Good evening. Welcome back. Tonight what we're going to do is a follow my instructions ASMR video to help relax the brain, stop overthinking, and center yourself. So that way you can relax, and if you're trying to get some sleep, that too. So we're going to do a few things on the list to help you relax, and hopefully by the end of the session you should be good. Okay? Alright. So, get comfortable, and I'll handle the rest. So the first thing we're going to do is going to have you follow the pen. Alright? So just follow the pen with your eyes. Keep your head still for me, please. Okay? Alright. And just keep following the pen. Good. Just keep following the pen. Keep your head still. If you need to blink, go ahead and do so. But just keep following the pen. Keep following the pen. Good. Alright, and just rest for a bit. Okay, we're going to do that again. Follow the pen with your eyes. Keep your head still. Ready? Follow the pen. Keep following the pen. You're doing good. Good. Just keep following the pen. Good. If you need to blink, go ahead. Just keep following the pen. Good. Good. Did good. Okay. Now I'm going to have you focus on my finger. Focus on my finger with just your eyes. Similar to follow the pen, but I'm going to have you just look at the finger instead of follow it, okay? Ready? Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Good. Alright. Now we're going to make it a little bit more complicated. I'm going to tell you to focus on my finger or nose. And I need you to follow those instructions, okay? Ready? Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus on my nose. Now back on my finger. Good. Focus on my finger. Good. Now focus on my nose. Good. Now focus on my finger again. Now back on my nose. Good. Focus on my finger. Focus on my nose. Focus back on my finger. Back to my nose. Good. Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Focus on my nose. Keep focusing on my nose. Now focus back on the finger. Good. Alright. Now I'm going to include another element to this. Finger, nose, behind me. That's a lot. That sounds very dubious. Anyways, maybe focus my finger, my nose. I don't know if that's the right word, but it sounds very weird. Finger, nose, behind me. Okay. Ready? Focus on my finger. Focus on my finger. Focus on my nose. Focus behind me. Good. Back on my finger. Back to my nose. Back to my finger. Focus behind me. Good. Focus on my finger. Focus behind me. Good. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus on my nose. Focus on my nose. Good. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus behind me. Good. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus behind me. Good. Focus on my nose. Good. Focus on my finger. Good. Back to my nose. Good. Behind me. Good. Back to my nose. Back to my finger. Good. Focus on my finger. Good. Focus on my nose. Good. Keep focusing on my nose. Good. My finger. Good. Focus behind me. Good. Focus on my finger. Good. Nose. Good. Behind me. Good. Finger. Good. Nose. Good. Behind me. Good. Finger. Good. Nose. Good. Focus behind me. Good. Now focus on my finger again. Good. Perfect. Alright. That's good. That's good. Alright. Now we're going to introduce colors. Do you deal with any sort of color blindness? Okay. Well, hopefully this isn't too bad. Okay. You see both colors? Point to the one that's red. Good. Now point to the one that's green. Good. Now I'm going to have you focus on either one of these colors, but I'm going to be moving the markers simultaneously. Okay? So, focus on the red. Good. Focus on the red. Good. Keep focusing on the red. Doing a great job. Good. Now focus on the green. Good. Keep your eyes on the green marker. Good. Now focus back on the red. Good. Keep looking at the red. Good. Now follow the green marker. Follow the green marker. Follow the red marker. If you need to blink, that's fine. Follow the red marker. Good. All right. Did good. Now, if you can tell, there's a pink and there's a yellow. Point to the pink and point to the yellow. Okay. Well, sorry, I kind of gave you both at once. Point to the pink first. Okay, now point to the yellow. Good. Alright. Alright, so same thing. You're going to follow whichever marker I tell you to follow. And try to keep your head still for the process. If you need to blink, feel free to do so. Okay? Ready? Follow the yellow marker. Good. Follow the pink marker. Good. Keep following the yellow marker. Good. Keep following the yellow marker. Perfect. Now follow the pink marker. Good. Keep following the pink marker. Good. Now follow the yellow marker. Good. Keep following the yellow marker. Good. Now follow the pink marker. Good. Keep your head still. Good. Keep following the pink marker. Now the yellow marker. Good. Now focus on the pink. Now yellow. Now pink. Now yellow. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to do something a little different, something I haven't tried before. But I want you to tell me when you see a certain thing, and I'm going to tell you that certain thing I want you to pay attention to. If you see it, let me know. So you're going to see a purple orb. Now you're also going to see other color orbs as well. If you see a red, yellow, green, what have you, and it's not purple, then don't point to it. Only point to the purple orb, okay? You ready? You sure? Alright, so I just want you to point to the purple orb. No other colors. You ready? And go. Point to the purple orb. Good. I'm going to do that again. Point to the green orb. Good. Okay, we're going to do that again. Point to the yellow orb. Can't speak. Good. One more time. Point to the blue orb. Good. Alright. Now I want you to tell me how many times you see the red orb, okay? Ready? Four times, perfect. Can do that again. Tell me how many times you see the purple orb. Ready? Two. Perfect. And we're going to do that one more time. Tell me how many times you see the green orb. 4. Perfect. All right. So, now that we're done with that, we're going to move on to the audio side of things. Okay? All right, just sit tight for a moment. All right, now we're going to do the audio side of things. First, what we're going to do is right or left. Now for this, I'm going to have you close your eyes. And pretty much for the remainder of this session, your eyes are going to be closed. Okay? All right, so go ahead and close your eyes. So we're going to do a right or left test. Meaning I'm going to make a sound on your left ear as well as your right ear. And I'm going to use 2 different sounds for this. Okay? All right. So just relax, keep your eyes closed. We use a tuning fork first, and you let me know whether you hear it on your left or right side. Ready? Left. Good. Right. Good. Right. Good. Left. Excellent. Left. Good. Right. Perfect. Left. Good. Left again. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to switch up the sounds. Same thing. Let me know if you hear it on your left side or right side, all right? All right. Left. Good. Right. Good. Right. Good. Left. Good. Both. Perfect. All right. So now, keep your eyes closed. Now what we're going to do is how many clicks. So you're going to hear me click the pin 1, 2, 3, 4, how many times. And you're going to let me know how many times you hear it. And that's pretty much it. Ready? Close your eyes. Tell me how many clicks you hear. 3. Good. 2. Perfect. 4. Good. 1. Good. 2. Good. 3. Good. 4. One more. 6. Excellent. Okay. Now what we're going to do is a test I like to call near or far. So you're going to tell me if the sound is closer to you or if it's further from you. You've done this before. Again, keep your eyes closed. Let me know if you hear the sound closer to you or further from you. Ready? Was that close or far? Okay. Was that close or far? Good. Was that close or far? Good. Was that close or was that far? Good. Was that close or far? Okay. Was that close or was that far? Okay. Was it close or far? Okay. Close or far? Good. All right. So, now we're going to do the classic hearing test beep. I want you to let me know when you hear the beep. Ready? And go. Good. 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 Okay. Excellent. And perfect. All right. That's pretty much it for tonight. Everything seems good. How do you feel? I know it takes you out of your head and it puts you in the moment, which allows you to kind of regroup and relax. You look a lot more relaxed. All right, well, if you need anything, just let me know. Otherwise, have a good night. Take care, and I hope to see you again soon.